like last time, or if you weren't with us last time, we're doing a strength set, which is 2 strength moves for 4 minutes. So you're doing as many rounds of those 2 moves as possible. And then we'll take 90 seconds to rest and go over the cardio moves. So it's 4 minutes of strength followed by 3 minutes of cardio. We'll have 2 cardio moves. And then we'll go through that again with 4 different exercises. So in total, you've got 2 strength AMRAPs, or as many rounds as possible with those. And then we've got 2 cardio, 3-minute intervals. So having said that, remember, we're not playing any music today, so feel free to play your own jams and just keep yourself on mute. If you have someone else working out with you other than yourself, we ask that you please drop that in the chat box. Then other than that, make sure you've got a water handy for yourself. Then remember that you can pin speaker view, or you can choose speaker view at the top right to keep it on me. I'll be doing the normal version of the exercise. So on a level 1, 2, 3, I'm level 2. Joe is going to be doing a little regress version, which would be level 1. Then Jessica will be doing the most advanced version, which would be level 3. So if you'd like to follow one of them as opposed to me with the normal version of the exercise, you can click the 3 dots at the top of their window and then pin that video as the main view for yourself. So having said that, let's go ahead and let's get a little warm-up going. And then I'll go over the first 2 exercises, and then we'll go ahead and get into it. So, all right, y'all. So we're starting with just some knee pulls for this warm-up. Pull it up, bring it back down, pull it up, bring it back down, alternating. You're pulling that knee in as far in towards your chest as possible. We're going to stay at each warm-up exercise for about 30 seconds. Let's do 1 more on each side. Then we're moving to the ankle pull. So I want you figure 4, grab your ankle and your knee, squat down slightly, pull it up, getting a little hip stretch, alternate legs. Working on balance here. We are going to be doing some single leg stuff, especially right from the get-go with this first strength AMRAP. So working this single leg ankle and knee pull will help with that. Now that we've got that done, let's move to some butt kicks. Make sure you're keeping your knees towards the floor. Try not to high knee it. So we're going butt kicks. Couple more seconds here. And stop. And then the last one, let's do some jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, go. Trying to get that heart rate up a little bit. Get that blood flowing. Couple more seconds here. And 3, 2, 1, relax. Nice work, y'all. All right, let me adjust my screen real quick. Okay, so for our first strength set, we've got 2 exercises. Our first exercise is a cross body single leg deadlift to a Shiva squat, which is basically a variation on a single leg squat. So it's gonna look like this. We're starting with 1 foot forward. We can choose to either go single leg, and we're gonna reach across our body with a soft knee. So if you see my knee here, I've got a soft knee. I'm driving my hips back as I go across my body. And then what I'm gonna do is drop my hip, squat down and press back up. So again, Single leg, reaching across the body, pushing my hips back, and then dropping my hip down to squat it back up. We're doing 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Start with your weak leg first, whichever one you wouldn't kick someone in the butt with. And then the modifications for this, you can take a split stance like Joe will be doing. So instead of floating the leg, you can keep that back leg down as you reach across your body, squat, and then come back up. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is a hand release push-up to a Superman pulse. So you're going to be in push-up position. Level 1 is going from the knees. Level 2 and 3 are going from the feet. We're going down, controlled, pick the hands up, press away from us. Or no, excuse me, we're going down, picking the hands up, bringing the arms out, and doing a Superman pulse, and then hands back in and pressing up. So again, hand release push-up, coming down, chest hits the floor, hands come up, they extend, and then we're doing a Superman pulse. So we're coming up, extending through the hips and the arms for level 1. Don't worry about the hips, it's just the arms coming up. Level 2 and 3, we are doing the arms and the legs coming up. For that, we're doing 8. So we got 5 crossbody single leg deadlifts to Shiva squat, and then we've got 8 hand release push-ups to Superman pulses. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. First strength rounds going in 3, 2, 1, go. Weak leg first is forward, cross body. Single leg deadlift, push the hips down, squat back up. Cross body, hinge the hips, squat the hips down, press them back up. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Really testing the balance here. Remember, reach across that body, keep your chest up. Try not to put your hands on the floor, but if you need to catch your balance, of course you can do that. Remember, once you finish 5 on each leg, you are going to the hand release push-up to Superman pulse. We're doing 8. So remember, do your pulse, then bring your hands back near your chest to drive yourself back up to the top of that push-up. Remember, you can do your push-up from the knees if needed. Remember, we're going 8 here. Nice work, y'all. Just over 2 minutes to go. Stay with it. As many rounds of this as you can get. Remember, you can use your hands on the floor when you hinge for that single leg deadlift to Shiva squat. If you need to keep your balance a little better. Otherwise, you can challenge yourself and keep them up. So remember, you're reaching across your body as you hinge your hips back. Then you're dropping your butt towards the floor, pressing through the middle of your foot to bring you back to standing. Ooh. Really testing the hip stabilizers and the balance. Stay with it, y'all. Minute 15 to go. Remember, when you get back to the floor for your hand release push-up to Superman, you're doing 8 of these. I want to see you slow and controlled. when you're lowering to the floor, as well as when you do your pulse for that Superman. "30 seconds to go." Remember, try to make sure you're even on both sides for the single leg deadlift. The Shiva squat, you got 15 seconds to go. Stay with it, guys. Almost there. And time. Nicely done. Grab some water. Towel off if you got one. Well done, everyone. Good work. All right, guys, so strength set number 1 is out of the way. We're moving to cardio set number 1. We got 3 minutes here. We're doing 2 moves. First move is a really fun seal jack. So jumping jack, but instead of hands over the head, we go hands out wide. I know you're on mute, but I want to hear you clapping really loud. We're doing 30 seconds of that. Level 1 can step out. Excuse me, voice track. Step out as we do them. Level 2 and 3 as fast as you can. The second cardio exercise is 3 lateral hops to a high knee hop. So we're going hop, hop, hop. From here, I'm jumping and driving the knee up. Hop, hop, hop. Stay on that leg. High knee hop. Level 1 is going to just be shuffling. So you're going to shuffle, 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 high knee. Shuffle, 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 high knee. All right, guys, here we go. We're going with the seal jacks. Let's hear that clap. Remember, you want to advance this up. Go as fast as you can. You want to slow it down. Do these steps to side to side. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Lateral hops. 3. Stay on that leg. Give me the hop with the knee drive or just the knee drive. Try to stick that landing. Work on that balance. Whew. Remember, you can shuffle like Jessica's doing, driving the knee up. All right, guys, we're going back to seal jacks. 3, 2, 1, go. Second round through. Stay with it. Now we're going rapid fire here. Control that breathing as much as you can. 3, 2, 1. Back to the lateral hops. Remember that leg that you land on the third time is your stance leg for the jump and high knee drive as you're doing these lateral hops. 3, 2, 1. Last round of seal jacks. Come on, guys. You got this. Dig deep. Ten seconds to go. All right, last round of 3 lateral hops to high knee hop going now. Remember, stick the landing as much as you can before you do your high knee raise. 3, 2, 1, time. Good job, guys. Grab some water. Woo. All right, y'all keep catching your breath. We're moving on to set number 2 with the strength work. Let me catch my breath real quick, then I'll tell you what we're doing. Woo. All right, guys, so strength 2. First move, plank toe tap. We're in a high plank, feet are hip width apart. I'm using my abs to drive my hips up and then touch the alternate, or touch the opposite toe. So right hand touches left toe, left hand touches right toe. We're going 10 on each side. Remember, we're not just pushing your hips up, you're tightening your abs as much as possible. Then your second move, excuse me, is an overhead hold. So you're here, side lunge. When I come up, I'm kicking. Okay, side lunge, kick. To make this easier, you can step, do your thing, and then step up, and then kick. Okay, we're going 5 on each side. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. Starting with the plank toe tap. 10 on each side. Going now. As you push those hips up, keep your abs as tight as you can. Stay with it, y'all. 10 on each side, alternating. Once you've got those done, remember you're giving me that overhead hold, side lunge, kicking up. 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. Make sure when you go do your step that you're keeping the weight around the middle of your foot. Nice work, y'all. 2.5 to go. Once you've got 5 and 5, you're back to high plank, toe touches. 10 on each side. Stay with it, guys. Remember, when you drive your hips up, keep that core and those abs as tight as you can. Once you finish those toe taps, you're going back to that side lunge to kick. 5 on each side. Try to stick that balance when you go and you kick out. Nice work, y'all. Just over a minute to go. Final 60 seconds. Doing good, y'all. Keep fighting. 30 seconds to go. If you're moving back to the single leg or to the side lunge, do one on each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Nicely done. All right, guys, you got 90 seconds. Grab some water if you need it. All right, y'all, you're doing great. All we got left is 3 minutes of cardio, and that's gonna be it. So hang tough. This first exercise, we're acting like we're sprinting, so you're gonna be in the block position, which is staggered stance. Torso is low to the floor. And then from here, level 1, I'm staying as I'm doing my knee drives with my hands on the floor. Level 2 and level 3, I'm pumping my arms as I bring my knee up. We're going 15 on one side, 15 on the other. Remember, when you drive the knee, opposite arm comes up. The second move is everybody's favorite, a half burpee. Hands by the feet, step out, step back in for low impact. For level 2 and level 3, you're giving me the jump out, jump in, and jump up. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1, sprinter starts. Pump that knee, keep the chest as upright as you can. Switch sides. Remember, opposite arm comes up with the leg. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1, half burpee. Remember, if you want to advance it up more, you could do a tuck jump instead of just a normal jump. You could jump and do a 180. Completely up to you how you want to make this half burpee harder. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, back to our sprinter start. Go. Stay with me, y'all. I know you're breathing heavy. You can do this. Switch legs. Stay low. Remember, if you need to, hands can stay on the floor. Otherwise, they're pumping with the leg. Time. Back to half burpees. If you're really out of breath right now, just pace yourself. Slow it down a little bit. If you can go harder, go faster. All right, y'all, last round. Sprinter starts. Going now. Stay low. Chest is towards the floor. Switch sides. Last round of these. All right, 3, 2, 1. Last round of half burpees. This is it, y'all. Finish strong. 20 seconds to go. Nice work, y'all. Grab some water, catch your breath. We'll go through a couple cool down moves and that'll be it. Good job, everyone. Good work. Nice, Justin. Thank you, Tammy. Good job. All right, guys, keep catching your breath.
Whew. Follow through is tough.
Yeah, those sprint starts with the burpees were rough. It's like sprints with more sprints. All right, guys, let's do a figure 4 glute stretch. We're gonna stay standing, cross ankle over on the opposite thigh. Test your balance, sit your hips back. You can even go a little, channel your inner yogi. Remember, you can press down slightly on the knee, get a little more stretch through the piriformis. Which is one of those deep glute muscles. All right, switch legs. Ankle crossed over on the opposite thigh. Sit your hips back while you keep your chest upright. And then slowly come out. Next one, I want you to stagger your stance. So one foot in front of the other. Keep that front leg straight as you hinge down to get a hamstring stretch, single leg. Remember, knee as straight as you can. You can forward fold if you want, more of a low back stretch. You can keep your chest if you want more hamstring. All right, let's switch legs forward. Same thing, pull that toe towards you. Keep the knee straight. All right, and relax. Last one. We're going to our knees. Child's pose. Drop the head between the arms. I want you to slowly walk your arms to the right side. Both arms to feel that stretch down the left side of the body, especially the torso. Nice big deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then let's walk them back to the middle and work them onto the left side now. And then walk them back to the middle once again. Come up out of that. I want you to go into a cobra now, knees down or up. It's completely up to you. So come down and then press back up. Feeling that stretch around the ab area and the front of the hips. And then one more, press back into child's pose one more time. All right, y'all, you can come on up. Nicely done.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Stay tuned.
Thanks, Justin.
Thank you, Ginger.
See ya on Wednesday.
Sounds good.
See you
All
on
right, bye.
Wednesday.